Get him, get him, get him!
Flame of fury! Blazing orb!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here!
Knock it into next week!
Let's get you off on your way!
In a bind?
Get up, boy! Where are you going? Alright, it's showtime! I won't give up!
Crap!
Stay away from my friend!
Light bottle and Shion. Jesus Christ, man.
I'll bring you back from dirt! Come through!
This one's all mine! You watch yourself!
Right, watch out!
Incredible power!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. I call it heal. Thank you for the healing, Juggling.
Our comrades need our ability to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Force! You! Stay away from my friend!
From
Ready to
beyond,
go.
imbue this
In here.
vanquished soul with love. Anything in armor is all mine!
Now
you see what I can do.
Here's a healing arc.
Resonate with take this!
First aid. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Denied!
Resuscitation. Reload.
Burn!
Annihilation.
Dragon Force!
Damn it. Out of ammo. First aid. Insert.
Watch yourself! Incredible power!
Magic is there. That'll bring you down.
Can't get out of sight!
Here goes.
Armor won't save you!
Wait, Astral, don't mind if I do. Arctic waterfall. Freeze lancer. Arc requires complete focus. Here's the ice.
Get up!
Sorry, I can't heal you forever. I can handle it.
Far enough!
Yes, doctor. By the power of water. The water has creation. Child, we're out of ammo. I won't let you without me.
Anything in armor is all mine!
I need more orange gels. Just keep getting in keys.
Got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Hell, I didn't even do this second. What the hell? Now we get it.
There!
The water's a magic is there. By the power of
Can't
water.
get out of sight!
I'll be saving.
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready and ready!
Raging storm.
Dragon Force!
Now you see what I can do! Let us take to the fray!
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him!
Captain Swirl. They're not playing around. I'm ready. Don't mind if I do. I never miss.
You'll find no mercy!
Of course he did these two at the same time. Of course he does.
Raging storm. All right, it's go time.
Not done yet!
No further!
Captain Swirl. Razor cyclone.
Take that! Now you see what I can do!
Lava's done.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Dragon
Freeze
Force!
lancer. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Ready to go.
Far enough!
Here I go. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Resuscitation. Lightning condemned.
Dragon Force!
One more minute.
Now you see what I can do!
Maybe two?
I'll run you with a stone!
Radiant can't be happening.
No further.
Dragon Force!
Arctic waterfall.
Light bottle on Shenanigan.
What was I thinking?
I don't know.
The enemy is
dying.
going all out.
Me off.
Resuscitation. Magic is there.
Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Nothing gets by
Freeze
me.
lancer. Reheat not in your dreams.
God damn it!
Primed and
Denied.
sorry.
I'll smash you. They smite. Now we're
I'll
never.
heal you all.
Take this.
Healing circle.
Really?
Everlasting
Healing
charge.
circle on a guy you did like you were gonna say. That's what you said, Jan.
It's in your hands
Hear
now.
me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce
Take
evil.
this.
Freeze
I
laser.
can carve through armor.
I'll bring you back from death to bed.
Hurry up!
Resuscitation.
Thank God! Oh, you son of a bitch! Wow!
I have
I call bullshit on that.
Fall back in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be. Dragon Swarm. Exploit the enemy.
Try harder!
Here
I go.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Where are you going? One more time.
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Dot! Demon Fang!
I'll smash you. Far enough.
They smite.
Wow.
Gravitas field.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
There you go. Don't let up.
This one's all... No! Can't end here!
Forgive me.
So you guys went to go ahead and do that. And did that.
Long flight.
I owe you.
Mega ray. Thunder field. Raging cascade.
Now or never.
Take
this.
Magic Kazam. Mega ray. Not in your dreams. Lightning Kazam.
Ready and ready. Armor won't save you. Seismic Russia.
Not today!
Outstanding form. Lightning orb. That'll bring you down. Raging cascade.
Nothing gets by me.
Malevolent. Magic Kazam.
Insta-deity.
Mega ray. Annihilation.
You'll pay for that!
Out of ammo.
Dragon Swarm!
Hard malevolent. On stage the healing ball. First aid. Back into the front. Get on in there with the
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in order is all mine. Ripping you apart. I can carve through armor. Bloody hell can't get out of this.
Raging cascade.
Ignite!
Magic Kazam. Air thrust.
Dragon
Snowball
Get him, get him, get him!
You get the gist. Hold on to your arm.
Unity of
Here I come.
simply incredible.
I'll heal you all. Healing circle. Raging cascade. Lightning. Downfall. There. Copy this.
That worked.
Radiant light. Get on in there.
There we go,
It's time
Jan.
to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Mega, I'm ready. Mega ready. This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in order is all mine.
Raging cascade.
Armor won't save you.
This one's all mine!
Healing circle. Here together.
Sorry, Papa.
You do the same for me.
Dragon Swarm!
Here. Light after lightning to death. Thunderbolt.
In a bind.
Yeah.
Burn it down!
Take that.
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze lancer. You get the gist. Mega ray field. Get out of there together. Lightning orb. Banana. Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Stay away from my friend!
It looks like you got this one
Wide
covered.
open!
Won't escape me.
Burning strike.
Get him, get him, get him!
You that fed my soul with life. Resuscitation. I'm ready.
Lightning orb.
Can't get out of this.
Magic is there.
You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now.
Demon Land.
Demon Land.
Soaring before.
Great hand spear. Here's the evil.
Seismic Russia.
Glory.
Anything in armor is all mine. Armor won't save you. Dragon form.
Easter! Burning, this one's mine! Here, this can't be happening!
Dragon form! This is looking grim. Hold tight.
We've been through far worse before!
Right.
There we have
Time
it.
to turn the tide.
Nothing gets by me.
That's gonna smile! Photon lightning
I owe you
again!
one.
Thunderblade!
Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitate. Anything in armor is all mine.
That's quite...
Far enough.
Dragon form! Now whatever.
Annihilation!
Take this.
Mega Ray! Saving Annihilation! Coming through!
Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul
We
with
got
resuscitation.
Whoa, hey! It is high!
Thank you.
Your hands now.
Hey.
I've still got some fight left in me.
I feel
Dragon form!
Wind astral energy! Unleash to the wind! Air thrust!
Dragon
Like
form!
Here! Freeze Lancer!
resonate with the earth.
Fear! Here's the evil!
Leave the charges to me. Armor won't save you.
This one's all mine!
Radiant
Dragon
Storm!
form! Burn in hell!
Searing Blade! Battle! This in the sky is mine!
Get up.
Dragon form!
No further.
Amazing! My astral energy!
Ow.
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Lightning Orb! Lightning Condemn!
Dragon form!
Will this help? I'll blind you to dust.
Here, let me watch you fly! Dragon
form!
In the wind! Searing Blade!
I'm ready.
Farewell! Astral
Get up.
energy! Full throttle!
Elevation light. Heal.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
All mine.
I'll bear that in mind.
I can carve through armor.
The flames are not
Burn in hell! Dragon form! Catapult!
Ah.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Far enough.
Halo circle! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Dragon form! Dragon form!
You must stand up!
I have no limits!
Air thrust!
Get the hell out of the way. Holy crap.
I'll heal you all!
Really?
Don't leave me! Easter! That'll bring you
smite
down!
I don't even know the word defeat.
I can carve.
Here needs one, Kels.
That's quite,
Take this.
That's healing circle!
Who you are?
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
A new lease on life!
Dragon form!
Thunderblade!
Alright, inside 100,000.
Searing tempest!
Well, it won't still get you under.
That move!
Here comes the big one!
I won't give up!
Dragon blade. Take this.
Here goes!
Get away from that tidal wave.
Imbue this vanquished soul with loving resuscitation.
Try harder! Dragon form!
What was I thinking?
No, you're not getting
It's in your hands now.
Dragon form!
Whoa, okay,
I'll
that's...
bring you back from Death's Abyss.
So, orange shell some time.
Resuscitation!
This should do it!
Here's a healing arc.
Thank you!
Try shattering the pieces! Attack time!
And of course I died there.
Don't give up!
Let me see what I can do!
By the power of one, let the marksman handle that. The flames will roar. I'm ready.
It's in your hands now.
Deny. Get on in there with resuscitation.
Come on, come on, come on, thank you!
Not done
Here's
yet!
evil.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Let's get you off that
Dragon form!
resuscitation. I won't give up. Banana, let's go. Torch shield. Can't be squirrel. Mind if I do?
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning orbs.
Come on, right there we go.
Flame inside me! You're not to be let free! Eat this!
Magic is there. Thunderbolt. Healing
Dragon form!
Everlasting dark. Radiant light. Back into the fray.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Radiant spear.
Imbue this vanquished soul
Lightning
with
defense.
laser steel!
Here's ready to go.
Not done yet!
More orange shells.
More ahead! This should do it!
Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind.
Resuscitation! Ready and ready!
Come in handy.
Dragon! I can carve through
Radiant
armor!
whirl. Whoa. Hey, one at a time. Radiant light. Here. Fight. Photon blast. What magic is that?
Come on! This is what I have to know.
Take this!
I'll heal you all.
Armor won't save you!
Try harder!
Healing
Begin!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Resonate with the earth!
Resuscitation.
It's in your hands now.
Ignite!
In the sky, it's mine.
Dragon form!
Searing flame. Far enough. Reload.
Maybe 5,000. Jeez, man.
Sleep now. Resuscitation. They're not playing around. Watch out. Hold on to your heart.
Dragon
Here I
form!
come.
Thanks, my prescribed Can't move!
Not in your dreams.
Now or never. In a bind,
Here goes. Bring you back from Photon blast. In the wind.
beyond, imbue
Here's
this
a
vanquished
healing
soul
arc.
with life!
This'll come in handy.
Resuscitation!
Burning strike. Now for some
Thank you.
Not done yet!
blah blah blah. Freeze Lancer.
Forgive me.
And we need another life bottle. Jesus Christ.
I can't lose!
Freeze Lancer.
More orange shells.
This should do it!
Leave the charges to me! Deny! Rending you apart!
Radiant spear. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation. Here's a healing arc.
Come on, come on. And it's don't leave Shion. He wanted you up at all times. Especially Shion because she actually has.
Feel the medicine working.
Air thrust. Photon blast.
And then I'm good.
Now you see what I can do!
I can really hate this guy.
Far beyond the horizon. I call it
My downfall.
healing stroke. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation.
Not done yet!
Leave the charges to me!
Here's evil.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. This one's mine.
Dragon form!
I can carve through armor!
Get up!
I'll bring you back from Death's Lightning condemned.
How did that not come down out of that?
Glacial spear.
Try harder!
Orange shells.
Lightning
This should do it!
Taking breath.
more just in case.
Try harder! I'm gonna need
Into
more
the
than that.
shadows! Hold on to your arms! Here I come! Raging sword! Flame of Jern! No more playing nice!
Can't end here! No further!
I'm ready! Don't mind if I do!
I died again.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light. I can carve through armor.
On flat! Lightning condensed! Thunderblade!
Not done yet!
Benediction light.
Try harder!
From beyond, imbue
Dragon
this
Thunder
form.
field!
Light, resuscitation.
That's orders!
Wow.
Benediction light.
Charge malevolent!
In your hands now.
Lightning condensed!
I'll smash you!
Thunderblade! Now something faster! The resuscitation medicines the topic will be swallowed to.
Rest for the wicked.
The enemy is going all out!
Okay, here I go!
Battlefield! All disasters made one!
Try harder!
The healing of
Dragon
purity!
form!
One more time! Where are you going?
Denied!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come! All disasters cannot be dreams! This can't be happening!
Here I go!
From beyond,
You picked the wrong
It's
fight!
almost in the bag!
We're not done yet.
I'll smash
It's just
you!
falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
What are you doing, you little thing there, Alvin? You already do it. You already did it. Fuck.
I'm unstoppable! Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! And again, I'm...
47 seconds.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Annihilation! Burning crunch!
Try harder! Dragon form! Is this it?
That is not gonna work.
Something smart!
You gotta do something different.
This world by the power of light!
Such unadulterated fury.
Mega ray!
From beyond, imbue this...
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'm ready!
No further.
Thank you.
I never miss!
Not done yet.
Alright, life bottle just in case.
I heal myself.
And then we need another secret. Right.
Benediction light.
More orange shells. Yay, because we haven't done that today.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Freeze
Gonna
Lancer!
need more of that medicine.
I'll bring you this world!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon form! Make it extinct! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
They smite with black and blade!
Burn in hell!
Execution!
Dragon form!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You got where we got last time.
Carve through armor!
Is this it?
Reflect on my sins. They smite with black and blade!
Let's get a light bottle for Sion just in case.
It's time! Take this!
Benediction light.
Watch yourself!
Sense incredible power.
Try harder!
Leave the torches to me! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Okay, again, how did that not work? Sexually.
Benediction light.
Raging Cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
And again! Now for the win!
Dragon form!
This will come in handy!
Burn in hell! Dragon form!
Banana, let's go!
Anything in armor is all mine! They smite with
Down to 21,000
Now
this
you
time.
see what I can do! Execution!
nearly done
Here's a
for.
healing art.
Full flat.
You die.
Take
One
this.
raging cascade.
No further.
Right. Magic is in here. Get on in there with the ice.
It's all mine.
Kudos, that'll bring you down.
Searing flame. Reload.
No time.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
It's got 14,000 more times.
Try harder.
For our last two.
Here I go.
Of these.
That should do it. Try harder.
By the power of blood.
No further. Now, while it's reeling.
Take him down.
Deny.
Alright, we're getting it. It's got 9,000, 8,000. No, you son of a
Champion
bitch.
here. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul.
Shattering us to pieces! Attack time!
Not done yet.
Reload. I'll heal you all.
Dragon Form.
Raging killer.
This one's mine.
Heart shield. Here's a healing art. I'll bring you back
Rending
from
you a
death to
bloody howling.
annihilation.
Shattering us to pieces! Attack
Can't
time!
get out of this.
Thunder field.
Come on, hit it. Get down to 1.
From beyond.
Okay, we don't have any more. Oh, yeah, we have life bombs. Keep twice. Sion.
Ready to go.
Armor won't save you! Far enough!
Thank you.
I'm out of ammo.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Dead.
Kikara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Oh my god.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Is this the law, I assume?
Law.
Yes.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
I don't know.
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you.
You're adopted. Oh, fuck!
As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Okay, we gotta figure out what to do with the flowers. Alright. Back to here. Alright, so it is over here. From the look of it, I think you guys found the letter.
Hey.
Sure did. Did you guys put it there? Nope, Zephyr did. As soon as Law ran away. He left it there just in case something ended up happening to him and he wouldn't get to see Law again. The way him and Law were reunited, he never saw that one coming.
Hey.
Chin up, kid. You don't think we blame you for what happened to him, do you? Look, I won't lie to you. It really hurts losing a man like Zephyr. Like a father to all of us. But when you're in the business of fighting the Renans like we are, you're always prepared to lose friends more along the way. Oh, Zephyr, I'm guessing he didn't write you a very long letter, alright? You know, when your parents met, your mom was a resistant fighter too. You know that?
I guess...
I figured it out. The reason she pulled out of the front lines was because she had you. She would stay behind and protect you while Dad would fight twice as hard for the two of you. That was the deal anyway. There was only one time your old man broke it, and that was when he went to find medicine to cure your mom's illness. Needless to say, he didn't get to it for her. He didn't get to her before she died. It's the only time I know in all those years when he acted for selfish reasons. Okay, thank you, Bot. Thank you for coming back up. Jeez. I wonder why it was never coming up before. I know there were some changes in the scores. Anyway.
No way.
I had no idea. He never told me about that. It goes to show you, he never forgot about you or your mom the whole time. He still loved you both deeply.
Damn.
I just took that, threw it all away, I guess. That's what you planned. Now you know how your father really felt about you. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Whew.
One thing's for sure. I'm going to grow up and be a man that both my parents can be proud of.
All right.
Good answer. In that case, I got something else to give you. That's the thing Zephyr was holding on to, isn't it? That's my mom's. Cheers, kid. You ready? Don't waste this life your parents fought so hard to give you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I won't. Thanks, you too. Zephyr's ring. A ring precious to Zephyr that he used to keep on him at all times. A symbol of the familiar bond between Zephyr and Law. Mixed feelings. Yeah, get that glove. Oh, no, my God, another one of these. Jesus. Torch barrel. Every time I think I'm about to complete the entire thing for this year, it gets another one of these things. Alright, 2160? Jesus Christ, Law. 10-hit boost gauge? Okay. Wow. You still haven't got the 1360 for this one. I think we can put something in Casares finally here. And that's probably the 900 one, right? Yep. Reduce boost gauge from enemy defense. Now, that's all I can do except for Lion's Howl or Inferno Crossing. Hit on that launches 2 strikes before charging from the air above. I'm going to fairly explode. Okay. We might have to actually do those. Really? By 3 on both of these things. 50 for that one. Okay. 50. A couple 960s here. Okay. Oh, we got a 1360 for healing arts. So we'll do that one for you. 2289 for Shion. Oh yeah, definitely this one. Definitely that one. Well, needs 1360 for that one, so we'll hold off on that one and these things. Okay. Okay, that's good for now. Is there anything else? Oh, we got some more stories. Zephyr's Grave.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
Oh, wow.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Aww. Paul's finally grown up, guys. And I still need some healing potion stuff.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our...
Alright. We used all our orange gels on this, by the way. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Oh, wow. We'll use all of these as well. Alright. Now that we have 4,000. Jeez. Actually, let's rest for the night and then... Rest? No. Alright, so what's our next thing? We have nothing in Calaglia, nothing in Cislodia. this thing is probably something at the very end, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Nothing in Nicaea, nothing here. And nothing here. Okay. Before we do, let's go to the Outforge just to see if there's anything else we can get from them. Never know. You guys want to give me gold, that'd be great.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay, glad I came back here. Alright. If you could give me gold, that would be great, just saying. Knight Guardsman Armor. Armor provided to the Guardsmen of Nicaea, excuse me, that's been painted black from top to bottom for nighttime combat. Aquatic Guardsman Armor. Armor acquired to the Guardsmen of Nicaea that's intended for aquatic combat. As evidenced by his blue coating. The Icarus Festival attire. That's one members of his friend. The Icarus Council that's worn during lighthearted festive occasions. Worn during somber times of grave misfortune. Verdant Tiara. Old-fashioned tiara made of linagus with bright green coloring, making it the perfect accessory to flowery dress armor. Old-fashioned tiara made of linagus when paired with dress armor, it makes the wearer look like a woman of grace. The violet hue gives it a especially pronounced appearance. Okay, we're just getting this that stuff. Okay.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Get him, Hiddle.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sure it was.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
We know.
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
Special owls seem to have appeared throughout the... Oh my god, really? Are you kidding me? Sometimes I have to go through the whole thing and just to find these things. Man, we're at 61 hours almost in this game, guys. Actually, we are above 61 hours. Alright. Just out of curiosity. I'm just going here just to see if it gives me a Hero thing coming out. Just for a little bit. If not, then I'm going to go straight to the... Okay, nothing here.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Yeah, you shouldn't really do that here. Okay. for now, or
Okay, off we go.
was that there before? Wait, did I find this one? I don't remember this one. Oh, okay, fine.
Get lost!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No. Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's go to who has left. That place. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go here. What do we have left? Enter the cave at Sinfall Woods. There's some of you, the rarest book in the Radiant Light type weapon for that one. Explore the temple. We've never seen that one. Make your way to the tower on top of the mountain. That's sort of where we're at. Whatever this is. What is this one? What is this one? Some type of cave. Just to see what this is. Oh no, it's this.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's a special one in here? Oh my god, there it is. Right! The Golden Triangle is wielded said to have traveled with the legendary battle maiden.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, so that's not it apparently. Woods. What is this? Okay, it's gotta be here. Oh, it must be down there? Okay. I don't know what this is.
You guys want to rest here?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Taking the road less traveled.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
No clue.
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves?
No.
Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Don't bet on it. Let's save here. How many of these are there? 14, okay. Alright, so we need to go down, it looks like. So this way? Yeah.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Seriously?
Guys, there's so many Zoogles here. One of them contaminated the water. I think there's a huge influx of actual energy deep inside the cave. It's probably coming from their leader. Must be that light that's wreaked havoc on the fish. Oh, okay, that's this one.
Ugh.
Here we go!
We're going in, Jian. Right.
Aww.
Down, you two. Whatever's down there is gonna put up a tough fight.
Good
I don't know.
grief.
Once you make those two mad, there's no Zoogle that can stop them.
Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Shh. Some things are better left unquestioned.
But
What? Something wrong?
no, not at all. Gee, I wonder where that fishing hole could be.
I say there. Alright, so let's just go straight down. Let's see what this does. Holy crap, there's a lot of these things. Holy fuck. Alright, do we go this way or we go straight? Let's go straight. Fuck.
No choice.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Right here! Sword Rain Alpha!
My slackened blade!
These things really get on my nerves.
Like freak! What did they glacial steel?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Anything in armor is all
Magic attack!
Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis!
Agent attack. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Didn't even break a sweat.
We're level 45, so... Jump into this thing? We can. Okay. I just want to know what's at the end. Assuming there's going to be a...
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
No. What do we have this time? So we have something over here this time. Alright, so usually when there's something like that, there's usually a... usually something good behind it. So let's see if we can find out. Oh wow, is this the way we gotta go to? Holy crap, okay. Well, there we go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
In a bind? Denied!
That fucking is driving me mad!
That'll bring you down.
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaint here! Buddy Holly!
Let the marksman handle this. And again.
I'm ready! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
You look like you're made
Here's the where are you going?
Dragon leave the party! Take this! Can't get out of this! I owe you one. Time to let it rip!
Air thrust!
Take
Annihilate! Arc field! Mega ray! Fire's attack! Magic! Short game!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Glacier shield! Pierce!
No escape! Ha! Burn in hell!
Astral energy! Breeze laser!
Dragon Form! Can you take it?
Lightning! Downfall!
Ready and rare!
Here I go!
Elusive deity! Dragon Form!
Really?
Mega ray! Constant! Annihilate! Easter! Mega ray! Seven
Excellent technique!
How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any idea. Here I hope that will be.
No, I mean, you're even better than I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I still got a ways to go!
And we got a peach out and an apple out of that, too. That's a shame. Okay. So it should be, is it this? There it is. There we go. Ooh, this is equipment. Stamina ring. A ring that may have the AG cost of an art when cast, letting especially lucky casters unleash powerful arts with reckless abandon.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Amen. So we need to go this way. And down? Yeah? Yep. Yeah.
I won't forgive you!
Come and face me! Dragon Form!
Freeze laser!
Prepare to be sealed!
Wrong way.
Can't get out of this! I'm ready! In an instant!
Impact rock.
Impact rock!
We work well together, like a finely timed walk.
Heal!
Okay, that was not bad.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a
Whoa.
battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Crap, we have to do that, don't we? You get up there? Nope. Okay. Jump this way and get down. There we go. Gall would be nice. Heavy treat works. I'll take a heavy treat. What's down here then? We gotta get on land.
We should be able to cook here.
Hey, we got a fast travel. Nice. Rest.
Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zoogles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Xion, we can't rush this. If there's a big-time Zoogle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
You've got a point.
We can't let some dumb Zoogle beat us. Not with these fish at stake.
I'm pretty sure we're all in it to win it here.
Need to sort your priorities, guys. The joys of eating.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat, even when we're out on the road.
Me too. especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Came from platinum.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Yeah. Zealous taste testing. Oh god, we have more of these. Okay.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
We don't. We're
I've
selling
noticed
you
a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Yeah, what is it, Law? What are you saying?
Nothing?
No, go ahead.
Nothing.
No, go ahead. What was it? The injured immortal. More conversation,
Shion.
Jesus.
About that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
Yes.
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Aw. Oh, that's the end of everything. Rest. No. Oh, we get one of these. Thought we hadn't one of these in a while. Let's do Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Well, you do take tests.
Remember
now.
how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it.
Nope.
None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why. Woo!
Yeah, I wonder why. An honest mage. Forge a strong bond with her while helping her come to terms with her lineage and feelings. Okay?
Good night.
Good night. I don't know. So I guess we just do. I guess you can do it. Oh, Master Art Aquarius Damnation. Interesting.
I want to go back to bed.
Okay. She said so, so I'm just doing what she's saying. Oh my god, I didn't think this was coming.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
Yeah,
And
sure.
with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now,
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now. That there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Oh my god, another one of these. Alphen Enlightening Bonds. Okay, what do we have on this one? KO Prevention? Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. Okay. Law is... Nope, 1360 there. And then we got 2 big ones here. Okay. Oh.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Revealing cooking.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
I could never get
You
into
know,
that.
I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger, the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing.
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 I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
The party's unity tested. We're gonna have a lot of these apparently.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us
Or
and
Shion ate
swiped the
it
whole
all.
thing while we were fighting.
What?
Or not.
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so freaking much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our
Well, I
supplies.
haven't heard Sorry yet. That's what she did.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Uh-oh. Alright, that's everything. No. Happy! Sleep.
This was a good day.
Alright.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
Amen. Save. Okay, we'll do this one here. Alright, let's just see what is on the other side of this before we... And like I said, if it's too much, then probably... Wow, well, we know what it is. Okay. Why I saved it here, just in case.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Level 50 stunning rock.
So this...
He's the one who polluted the pond.
Okay.
Consider this payback for all those fish!
Burn in hell!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Brilliant performance.
Okay.
It's raining blobs of slime. Gross.
I'll take out as many as I can.
Whoa! That I wasn't expecting.
Sealed.
This is my fault.
Not on my watch.
No further!
Just what the doctor
You!
Everlasting Tidal wind. Lightning condensed. Thunderblade.
Where are you going?
Dragon Force!
Wow!
Heal!
Sorry.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
I already don't like this guy.
Still got to fight like this.
Whoa, get back there.
Lightning condensed. Thunderblade.
I owe you all. No further!
Healing is taking too much damage. Searing
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Stay away from my friend! Burn!
Shooting star. Not on my watch.
Holy crap,
Ready to
okay.
go. Forward up.
Imbue this vanquished soul.
I think I'm playing this a little stable as normal.
I can feel the medicine working. That move!
Here comes the big one!
Armor won't save you!
No! Can't end here!
Okay, yeah, we're definitely not going to win this fight.
This one's mine.
Thank you for the healing, Dovaline.
Our comrades need our ability to survive.
No one is dying on our watch.
In a bind?
First aid! Damn it! Art expert, coming through! Can't be helped.
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. From beyond, imbue this vanquished. I healed myself. Anything in order. No.
Wow.
Can't get here.
I couldn't make it in time.
Let's go! Blah, 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 magic! I'll bring me up!
Another incantation. It's in your hands now.
Ready to go!
Not done yet.
Searing flame! Leave the torch to me! Here's the lightning and death! Feel the medicine working! I'll bring you from death to bit!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon
I won't give up!
Not really caring if I die on this one. So you guys.
Can't move. Take it. Tempest.
Seal! Get on
From
in there
beyond,
together!
imbue this. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Are you being interrupted? Forgive me. Not done yet.
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Seal!
You paid for that!
No, can't end here.
Good. Yeah, we are not doing that fight again. We are not doing that fight again. Holy crap, that was a pain in the ass. Yeah. Load game. It is this one, yep. Alright. So at least we know what was back there. Which is all I really cared about there.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
You guys want to rest here?
Alright, what do we have at the ranch? Okay, more of that stuff. Alright, get healthy, guys. We can't really do anything if you don't have any money, so... Alright. We know what that one is. Still want to know what that one's about. I think we're just going to go ahead and get to the main story now. Alright, yep, we're going to go here.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, main story time, guys, finally.
Looks like we've warped into that pit
I'll be in there.
of astral energy.
Retirement plans.
I wonder what Hilganquil's civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Because it is.
Just a friendly suggestion.
Liar.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
I'm gonna say that's a no.
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Not today! Try harder!
Annihilation! Burning strike! Laser spear! Here's evil! Charge malevolence! Magic annihilation!
Negative gate!
Thunderbolts in the sky is mine! Don't mind if I do! Hear me! Flame of Radiant! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! I can carve through armor! Feel! Get out there together!
Time to let it rip! Dragon Floor!
There we go! Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Stay calm. Burn it out!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No place here!
It exploded?
Don't get caught in the blast!
Try not to.
Feel!
Elusive
Feel!
Eagle Ray!
Mega Ray! Back into the lightning orb! Banana, let's go! Arch Seal! Don't mind if I do! That'll bring you down!
Yours could be let free!
Burning
Sword Ring,
strike!
I'm ready!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strength!
Into the shadows!
Ignite!
Lightning! Downfall!
Heal! I can carve through another incantation ruined!
Rain down into the shadows! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Tempest Swirl! Soaring Flight!
Look sharp!
Why you got your lady?
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'll take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Leave the
Tempest Swirl!
to me! Everlasting charge!
Mega Ray!
Okay.
Negative gate!
Not too bad.
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
Duncan's legacy.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for?
Helgan.
We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renin Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Onward toward the center.
Just look at the size of that thing. Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. No, even before that. Just how many people, Renin or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
Or both.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Getting it again.
A 6-armed giant. Is this the Zoogle from the request?
It's not only alive, but completely uninjured.
We'll just have to see for ourselves if it's really as ferocious as they say.
Here we go. Always probably
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Far enough! Thanks.
This is gonna need all of us together. Design own steps.
Barrier!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
What would I do without you? Here I go.
Whoa. Turn around. Okay, that's
Shattering them to pieces! Attack time!
No further.
Stay away from my friends!
Get on in there with the others.
Dragon
I
form!
never miss. Lightning orb. Force field. Not in your dreams. There you go. Don't let up. Resuscitation. Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
No rest for the wicked.
Get on in there with the others.
Charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Spirit flame. Reload.
Denied!
Mega ray. I'm all solo.
Take this!
Dragon form!
Can't get out of this!
In here. Annihilate. I'll be saving this one.
Negative
Here's evil. Come forth and heal.
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance on the wind!
Dragon form!
Simply incredible. Bloody
Dragon form!
Breaking star. Outstanding form. Here.
Whoa.
All disasters made
Take
one.
this.
Come forth and hail security. One more.
Reflecting light.
Dragon form!
Radiant range. Here's a healing dream.
Negative dragon carved through one! Rendering you apart!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Burn it out!
Flame Cleanser.
I'll face you.
Amazing.
Take this.
More for the sky pile.
So that's what the last one was.
Got it. Now's our chance.
I'll smash you. The everlasting dawn. Take this. In a bind.
That's quite
A thrilling performance. Burn in hell. Dragon Swarm.
don't mind if I do.
Dragon Swarm.
Denied. Blah blah blah. Madness. Now to the
Death of the wind.
blah blah blah. Freeze land.
Take
Here, let me help. Sorry.
You pay for that.
Bring you back from death to this.
Dragon Swarm. They smite with blackened blade. You take this. No further. I can carve through armor. Flame's life is yours to be let free. Dragon Swarm. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for can depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
It looks like you got this one covered. Magic is right. And out. Sorry.
Forgive me.
Oh, my fault.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. That'll bring you down.
No further.
Anything in all my
Right. Wow.
Far beyond the skies, I call down flame of doom. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Here. Here goes. Freeze land. Not in your dreams. My astral energy.
I'll run you into dust.
There. Magic is there.
Take this.
Night Razor. You get set off here. I'm all stopped up for the sunshine.
Dragon Swarm. Take this.
Lightning orb.
I can carve through armor.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Nothing gets by me.
Steel force. Hey, one at a time.
Oh, interesting.
Easter. Here are the planets. Where you go?
Evil Ray.
Graviton spear.
Burn in hell. It's time. Dragon Swarm. Take this.
Annihilation in the wind. Air thrust. Photon blast. Blah blah blah.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Okay, this is not
See what I can do. Dragon Swarm.
There. Here goes.
Try harder.
Everlasting dawn.
Not on my watch. By the power of
Dragon
water.
Swarm.
Steel force. Dance in the wind. Steel. More freeze land.
The flame inside is yours to be let free.
Banana, let's go.
Not today. We got him on the run. Take
Don't
this.
get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Far enough. Annihilation. Baby. Mega ray. Here's a rhythm mark. More with that from.
Whoa! See that one coming? Ah!
Attack time.
Here's the lightning banana ray.
I can carve through armor.
Dance in the wind. Mega ray. More for the sky.
Watch yourself. Incredible power.
I'll bring you back from death.
And ancient light. I've used too much.
This isn't looking good.
Can't get out of this.
Nothing gets by me.
It's this age.
I was doing so bad. Somebody got to use any of these.
In here!
Might was black and gray.
Get on in there with Lancer!
I'll bring you back from death. Anything in armor is all mine.
Photon flash! Retire those!
When are you gonna bring me back from death with this?
Waterfall! Freeze
I can carve through armor.
healing
Dragon form.
I'm in your debt.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine! Lightning strike! Thunderblade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Oh, sparkling freeze lancer! Rain down!
Can't get out of this.
Mega ray! Lightning storm! I can handle it! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Shattering those pieces. Try harder. Try hit on.
Mega ray!
Everlasting
Mega ray! My astral energy! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going? This is coming handy! Sight! Into the shadows! Maelstrom! One more time!
Nothing gets by me. Resurrecting the earth.
Mega ray! Annihilation!
Alright.
Mega ray! Annihilation! In here!
I can carve through armor.
This will come in handy! Annihilation!
Burn it out.
Got it.
Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Oh, that's the fly.
Well, we beat it in the end.
Let us harvest what we can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
Back in here.
We've reached our destination. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
We found the zoo you inquired about on Rena and Danquerson. Here's the tissue we managed to collect from it.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Looks like I was right to ask for your help. Oh, I can't wait to analyze all this. I don't know that I'll ever be able to see eye to eye with our ancestors. It's gonna take a lot of doing, that's for sure. But I think you'll pull through. Once again, you overconfident in my abilities in such matters as this. Not overconfident. After all, you should have bridged the gap between Dan's and Renan's. So you're finished with them now, right? I can take my turn now? Yes, do as you like. I'm going to return to my research now. Nice! Oh, we got another one, okay.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
I've been waiting for you all. Now it's finally my turn, so listen up and listen good. I'll go right to the chase. I have something I want you people to fight.
Again?
Again? Why do you people always sound so arrogant asking us to do this stuff? Doesn't matter here. What I want you all to fight is a prototype creature that I specially synthesized.
Yeah.
All these people seem to talk about is their prototypes and their experiment subjects. Is everyone like that around here? Yeah, why the hell did you have to go to make something so obnoxious? Why, for the pursuit of knowledge. I have an endless fascination with just how strong individual creatures can get. Physical parties determine whether something is really the strongest thing out there. If it defeats a strong opponent, you can be confident it's stronger than them at least. It's hard to find a truly satisfying opponent. But then you all appear, as if answering my call. And here you are, all quite the hardened warriors. Because I want you to you fight my creation so I can finally know which of you is stronger.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard for us to turn you down.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing? Well, we have important stuff to take care of. What happens if one of us is hurt? Got nothing to worry about. We're more than ready for whatever this guy might throw at us. Let's do this, right here, right now. So what, are we Nope. Oh, we can't do it here. We'd be in serious trouble up here if one of you blew out a hole in the station while you fight. I already have a good spot lined up down on dock. I'll transfer you all there. Expect good results from all of you. Assume you're ready to fight now? Not yet.
Well...
Didn't know I was gonna do that. Okay. Rest. Nope. No. Alright. What do we have now in our inventory for items? Okay, we didn't lose too much. A couple apple gels and looks like an orange nip? Okay, that's not that bad. So let's go ahead and get back to here.
Always good to be back in familiar... your territory.
Okay.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey! Hey, Alvin. What do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Alright, let's see what this thing's about.
Mm-hmm. Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Very well.
Start quest ambitions fulfilled. Level 52.
This
Oh, wow.
is the Vicent training ground.
Hey! Isn't that a Hellcat Quill?
Is it some sort of prototype?
Whatever it is, it's a real tough customer. Barrier! Dragon Form!
Freeze Laser!
Dragon Form! Negative gate!
Huddle! Photon Flash!
You are
Denied!
Don't mind if I do!
Try harder! Dragon Form!
I'm ready! Come forth, the helix of purity!
Can't get out of this!
Nail annihilation! Lightning!
Dragon! I can carve through armor!
Lightning! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Mega blast!
The enemy moves on too.
We'll soon see about that!
You picked the wrong fight!
Does it hurt?
Dragon Form!
Deal for Alright! Bring it to the cut! Blah blah blah! That's it!
Amazing.
Freeze laser! Air thrust!
Alright, I'm not seeing anything special about this guy yet.
Thank you.
Mega ray!
Although, that way damage doesn't help.
Dragon Form!
Tidal wave!
Is this it?
Don't give up!
Anything in armor is all
This
mine!
field!
Now you see what I can do!
I never miss! I'm extra coming through!
Resuscitation!
Flame of terror in the wind! Glacial field! Here's evil! Freeze laser! Lightning orb! Here's flame of terror! Burning glacial field! Here's evil!
Dragon Form!
I'm sorry.
You paid for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
Elusive
Dragon
genie!
Form! Is this it?
Oh my god, really?
From beyond! Imbue this
Annihilation! Far enough! Cross field!
no further!
Mega ray! One more time! Burning force! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! There! get you all tucked away. Radiant Hot Blast! Water that reflex! Arc Field! Radiant Here! Not on my watch! Another rail of poison!
Eat dirt!
By the power of fire! Purge that array! Blah, blah, blah! Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do.
Burning I can handle it! Steel Force!
Power Line!
Magic is in! Freeze Blast! Healing Sugar!
No further. Thanks.
In here! I'll be radiant here! Here I go! And a steel force! Alright! It's time! Lightning ray! Here's that flame of fury! Burning strike! Here's evil! In here! Freeze Blast! Primed and ready! Let's get you all tucked away! Take it! Go! This one's mine!
Wow!
This is my
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
In a bind?
Get down. Well, an example, but power.
Back into the fray! In here!
Negative Jake!
Eat dirt!
Thunder Field! Healing
Dragon form! Elusive deity!
Is that you dying?
I can carve through armor!
Radiant Pierce! By the power of water! Watson! Wind Astral Energy! In here! Into the shadows! Mega Ray! Annihilate! Here I come! Mega Ray! Blah, blah, blah!
No
Magic!
further!
Sleep now!
Leave the charges to me! Denied!
Well, apparently it wasn't an
Flame
idea.
inside me!
Steel Force! Alright! It's showtime! Air Blast! Photon! Blah, blah, blah!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Raging Storm! Searing Flame! Reload! Lightning Orb! Here! I'm on Astral Energy! Lightning Condemn! Thunder Blade!
That'll bring you down!
Roadhog Field!
I can carve through armor!
Steel Mega Ray! Lightning Condemn! Thunder Fire! First Aid!
Far enough!
The flame inside me yearns
By
to
the
be
power
no
of
further!
water! Mega Ray! Now, hold on to your art!
Not ready!
Astral Energy!
Bring on that!
Say no more!
Alright, halfway done.
Not in your dreams! Searing Flame! Reload!
Elusive deity!
Steel Force! Cyclone Energy!
Bloody holiday!
Resuscitation! Sighted! One more! Smart! Annihilation! Lightning! Shining Supernova! Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil! Freeze Laser!
It's go time!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil! Freeze Laser!
Nothing gets by me!
By the power of the orb!
Prepare to be
Lightning Condemn! Thunder Blade!
This one's mine!
Dance on the wind!
By the power of water!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify annihilation! Lightning! Downfall!
Keep away from it. We can't keep them like worried about it.
Searing Flame! Reload!
This one's all mine!
Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil!
Ignite!
Freeze Laser!
Dragon form!
Lightning Orb! Searing Flame! Reload! All disasters in one! Come down my evil security!
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
Radiant Pierce!
Oh, shit.
Flame of Fury!
That I did not keep up. Holy crap.
Freeze Laser!
Try harder!
With the earth! In a bind?
I never miss! Let's get you off this way! Lazy casting! See what you can handle? Dance to the wind! Air ready up here!
I'll smash you!
Take it! Help this!
Focus on me, asshole.
Air pressure!
Crazy storm!
Stalagmite!
Concentrate!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Forward up! Lightning! Crazy storm! Glacial spear! Fierce evil! Dance in the wind! Please!
Try harder!
Graviton field! Mega ray! Annihilation!
In a vine?
Back into the fray! I'm ready! Never miss! Air block! My astral energy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take that! Now you see what I can do! Rending you apart! Bloody
I can handle it! Forward up! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Mega ray! Start!
on your
Reload!
rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Amazing! Not long to go now.
Whoa!
Without you.
That oh,
Come on, let's see when we get in there and finish this fight. Where are you going?
In a vine?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
It's on!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Rending you apart!
By the power of water!
Bloody howling!
Eat this!
Raging storm! Radiant flood! Forward up! Annihilation! Mega ray! Storm! Annihilation!
45,000.
Lord for the stockpile! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Banana! Let's go! Freeze laser! Thunder field! Radiant here! Radiant here! Searing flame! Reload!
Bloody howling!
Reload! Damn it! One more shot! Searing flame! Reload! Not in your dreams! Rocket skies! I call upon thee!
Resonate with the armor won't save you!
Power of water! I'm also this one's mine! In here!
Bloody
Get out there with the others!
Ignite!
I don't handle it! Denied!
26,000.
Andy! By the power of water! Never ray!
Time to let it rip! Stay away from my friends!
Mega ray!
Yep, that's what I was waiting for.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art! Here! Mega ray! This'll come in handy!
Anything in armor is all ours! Armor won't save you!
Banana, let's go!
I'll save you!
Radiant pierce! Sleep now! Searing flame!
Damn it!
Hear me!
No! Can't get here!
Don't leave me! Gale force!
Negative! Our arts are being interrupted.
Ammo! By the power of
Oh, okay, that was mine.
annihilation! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze laser! Gale force! Oh, sparkling star!
Flame inside is yours to be let free!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
How about it?
Booyah! You kicked that thing's ass. You make sure you recorded it? Indeed, I did. Can't believe my creation was lost. Should have egg on my face now.
Yeah.
You were wondering though, why wasn't it a Higyanquil? Oh yeah, that. Isn't that like what you all serve? It only physically resembles one on the outside. Its internal biology is otherwise entirely different. From make my creation stronger, I took elements from the Overseer and put them together.
Huh?
Wait, you used parts of the Hever to make it?
Hey!
Who cares? You beat it. That's what matters. Just fine by me. I already explained what it was my truly after. I don't get this guy. Thank you all, and now have valuable recordings to examine. Oh, I have an idea. What if I took elements from you all and... Pass!
It.
Plus, well, if you ever change your minds, let me know. It's not happening ever. You insist. Regardless, I now crown you all champions of the void.
Oh, wow!
Void?
Seriously?
That's right. To tell I feel it's befitting for having managed to fail a creation by me, one of the Dr. Fasal's great geniuses. Champion of the void. Champion of the void. You know, it's got kind of a nice ring to it. If you ever call yourself that in front of anyone else, I'm gonna pretend I don't know you. Of course, I can't let this all stand. I'll be back with a brand new creation to reclaim that title. You can count on. Oh my god. Let us see you try. You can take us anytime.
Seriously?
Yeah, next time you get to do it alone, okay? And with that, I'll be taking my leave. I'm the only one who has business with you all, after all. Yeah! Made that gold up. And we have another one of these. Space Champion of Law. And we only have one left for Law, we think. Who knows, though? Alright, let's see what we've got. Alright. So we can actually put some stuff in here this time. 1140s for Alphen, which may be what we're going to do. Well, there's an 1190 too. And a 2240 KO prevention. Actually, we're going to do that just in case. That's a big one, so we'll definitely do that one first. Rinwell. 3 left for him, by the way. Alphen has 3 left. Rinwell has 3 left, apparently. Hers is 2 1140s. Yep, the 1140 should start with this. Okay. Reduce gains from enemy defeats or increase BG at battle start. I think we're gonna go ahead and do enemy defeats. Okay. Doline, we have 4 left for him. Looks like his major one is this one. Increase critical damage. Okay. So his highest one left is... $820, it looks like. No, $990 actually. Strength and counter edge. Shion is down to 3 as well. 560, 440, 12 and 1800. So I think we know which one we're going to go with, but just in case. Yep. Increase art casting resilience. Okay, that's a big one for her. Law, like I said, is down to 1. We got a 1360 there. 2 1520s and a 2160 there. 2160 it is. Faster AG recovery. Oh yeah. And for Kisara, we still have 6. I still don't understand why we have so many. 520, 680. Wow, we might be able to, yeah, we can get both of these. Maximum burst and an easier perfect evading guarding. 600? 680, this one is the next one, Slag Assault. Okay.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
You're quite the gunslinger.
Alright. Back to the inn.
have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
We've reached our destination.
Yes, no. Alright, one of these. And 3 of these. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay. We're gonna save again.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Okay, what's yours? Oh, looks like they arrived.
Yes!
I suppose that's my cute talk. I wish you all could have been briefed on this ahead of time, though.
Hmm?
Briefed on what? Well, seeing as we're scientists on deck is all, we've been researching into the Zoogles for our own. Last one is finally completed. Topping the highly destructive Super Zoogle in full measure. Someone else claimed their Zoogle was the most powerful one as well. Lies. My Zoogle strength puts that one to shame. That's why it's a Super Zoogle. Well, it can't do anything other than beat up its targets. But it matters. Anyway, because of the slight miscalculation, the Super Zoogle has unfortunately escaped. To where? You don't mean to say. Indeed, to Donna. That dangerous thing's running loose down there? I'll remind you, it's not just dangerous. Like I said before, it's a tough and highly destructive Super Zoogle. It's not something you're supposed to know. Regardless of tractor's trajectory, and it appears to be located at a place I believe you all refer to as Adon Lake. Something you wish for us to exterminate.
Yes!
I suppose, though it hasn't caused any damage as of yet. Alright, fine. You just leave that thing to run out wild out there. Because instead of a risk.
Very nice.
Equally anticipate your results. After all, you are supposed to be the strongest that the community has to offer. That's right. So don't hesitate to beat it to a pulp. Oh, I should also mention that your target is essentially 2 Zoogles in 1. Have fun with that. The Super Zoogle.
Seriously, what do they take us for?
Research subjects, just like everything else.
Alright, so where's this thing at? Okay, no, that's this thing. Okay. Don't want that. There's a Don Lake. And it's over here. Okay.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Mountains out of milk. Damn, I thought we were done with these.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
What?
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
really,
of course.
Alvin?
You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome?
Yeah.
That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
Liar.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point.
Exactly.
Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Okay. We need to go all the way back up here first. I'm going to ignore these guys. Actually, we do need to go toward them. Holy crap. Here we go. This right here? No, but it has to be in the water. Get some more fish. Mackerels. How do we get up here? Oh, it's back down there before the water. Lovely. Okay. There?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Here. We'll get some lettuce. Oh, it's these two guys, huh? Okay.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Alright, here we go. Save again. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, these guys look like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. 56.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It'll body slam us because they're weak. Here, let me help.
The flashing part's their weak point.
In a vine?
Here I go. Help this. Freeze, Lancer.
Leave the torches to me!
And again. More for the stockpile.
Glacial
This
spear.
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
This is like handy. In here.
This one's mine.
Arc shield. Annihilate. I don't mind if I do.
We have to go water.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here's a healing armor.
This one's all mine!
Oh, fuck, we need to hit
Not
that.
today!
No further!
Here I go. The flame will roar. Mega Ray.
Negative six!
I can handle it. Pour it up.
Freeze, Lancer. You get the jet. Feel. More for the stockpile.
You'll pay for that!
Ready and ready!
Magic is underway.
Now you see what I can do!
Raging cat, not in your dreams.
Begin! Prepare to be seen!
Natural energy.
Can't get out of this!
And again.
Here, heavy help.
First aid!
Nothing gets by me. Denied.
I'll be saving this one.
Face you.
In here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Pile.
Where are you going?
Swordling Alpha!
Benediction.
Dragon Form! I could do without this pain!
I won't give up.
I couldn't make it in time.
Shattering deity! Tunnel!
From beyond, imbue this
Magic
vanquish.
exam!
Take
Freeze
this!
Lancer!
Can't get out of this!
I can feel the medicine working.
Dance in the wind! In here!
Everlasting jump!
Rose of the Tactile!
I won't give up.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't believe this.
Oh, interesting. So, interesting. Okay, that's good to know. We might come back to that then in that case. Okay. We might actually call it here tonight, actually. Because that one's going to be a pain in the ass. Is there anything else we really can do? Ugh. Yeah, I think we are. I think we're gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it tonight here, and then next episode we'll go ahead and go to the finish. I might do these either after the main game is done or in my off time. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to go ahead and do it for me tonight here, guys. I do want to thank everybody coming out, all the lurkers out there. Winter Soldier, if you're still here, thank you for coming out. Very appreciated. We'll be back Monday with more Ace Attorney as we get back into the second case of the second game, Justice for All. Until then, do want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. And be kind to yourselves, be kind to everybody else, and your families. Good night. Good gaming. Take care, guys.